I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. I don't know, bro. I'm kind of tweaking. Have you ever listened to a song and thought nothing of it? Or maybe even didn't like it? And then you listen to it again. And again. And again. And before you know it, it's now on your Spotify playlist. Your main Spotify playlist. And now before you know it, you're queuing it up before your shower. Which drugs do that thing? Let's get the fuck right into it. So just to set the stage for this tier list, I've been studying Buddha lately. And he said, never judge a drug by how you feel the first time you try it. Because it may just be your favorite addiction you've ever had. So let's talk about that, as I've personally done a lot of drugs where the first time I tried it, it sucked asshole. Maybe even the second or third time. But I almost forced myself to get addicted to it. And now I understand. Let's get the fuck right into it, man. Are you fucking serious? I'm in a good fucking move. I just... So just to set the stage for this tier list video and exactly what I'm talking about here, I've been studying Buddha lately, and he said, never judge a drug by how you feel the first time you try it, as you may just be addicted to it one day. These are the drugs that I'm talking about, as there are certain drugs that I've tried that I absolutely hated the first time that I tried them. Maybe even the second or third time, or maybe even for a while I hated them. But now, I'm stuck doing it. And let's really set the stage for this tier list by starting off with the king of that sentence right there. Vapes. I've been studying Buddha lately, and he said, never judge a drug by how you feel the first time you try it. Remember that. I definitely will, as when I tried vapes for the first time, I got so fucking sick and dizzy I hated it. I threw up. I tried it again. I threw up. I worked at McDonald's. I was 15. My coworkers had the Juul. The mint Juul. And I hated it. For a year, 2, 3 years, 4 years. I didn't do that shit. I flamed anybody who did that shit. I made fun of anybody who did that shit. My friends would do it, and I'd be like, bro, really? You're doing the vape now? I went from 15 years old to 20 years old without chiefing a vape. And anytime I did, I fucking hated it. I got dizzy, I got Nick sick, and I wanted to fucking die. But, big but, this vape right here, this nicotine vape, really knows how to get down under the roots of your fucking skin and bypass your genuine repulsiveness towards it. And now you're addicted to it, which, if you are, fuck you. You're a bitch. Your mom thinks you're a pussy. Your dad thinks you're a pussy. Namaste to that. I'm quitting. Okay? Vapes, you smoke it even more than once or twice, you're going to be addicted in no time. But I'm happy to be off work. I'm happy to be recording. And then I see this. How could you ever do some shit like this? Moving on to cocaine. You are going to be addicted in no time. If you didn't like it the first time you did it, you're lying. And if you actually didn't like it the first time you did it, do it again. You'll see what I mean. Just drink 2 beers before you do it. If you didn't enjoy it. Maybe you tweaked out. Maybe you did too much. Maybe just you're not good with stimulants. Drink 2 of these and you'll see exactly what I mean. Moving on to dabs. I mean, dude, it was hold on. This one might take a while. As personally, when I first started smoking weed, it did take me a while. It didn't take me that long. All right, moving on. Opioids! Dabs are harsh. If your first way of smoking is dabs, then yeah, you might not understand for a little bit, but it may take a while, but you'll see it soon. You'll understand really fast, actually. Honestly, it'll be in your rotation soon. It'll be in your rotation soon, especially if you like sort of enjoyed it. If you absolutely tweaked out and shit, I understand because I tweaked the fuck out the first time I smoked weed. It was off the cart, off the wire. I had no clue what the fuck I was hitting. And I tweaked out. I tried to get my friends to call the hospital on me and shit. I actually ended up crashing at some random dude's house. I'd throw up all over myself when I woke up, and my friends left me there at some random dude's house. But that dude actually ended up being really cool. Which I've seen him on Instagram lately, and he got clean. He got into a really hard drug addiction like myself, and he got clean recently. So shout out to that dude. He really made me feel cool for not feeling like a bitch for throwing up and shit. You know, he was like, dude, you're cool. Just clean up the rug. You need a ride home. Yada, yada. You know, he was cool, man. Opioids. I think you'll start to like this purely from addiction. If you like opioids, then you probably like stupid things. And you might be stupid. Like really stupid. Anybody I knew that did opioids were just a fucking weirdo, dude. They ended up being weird as shit. Weird as fuck. Anyways, moving on. Like, I don't know what to say about that. Okay, look, these ones might take a while. Honestly, they're super addictive, so I'm not really going to try and act like they're not. You are probably going to get addicted to these if you do them more than 2 or 3 times. I only did each of these like once or twice, and I hated it both times that I did. I did this once and I did this twice, and I hated it all. I haven't gone back and tried it again, but I bet if I did it like 3 more times, I'd probably be ranking these differently. Okay, they are a drug at the end of the day. If you feed it to your brain enough, your brain's going to start to like it, all right? ADHD medication. Stimulant medication. I'm drunk, all right? I don't really know what I'm saying. Adderall. I'm talking about any ADHD medication. Ritalin, Vyvanse, Concerta. Personally, I'm not addicted to these. And I've done a lot of them. All right. I've tried to be addicted to them, as I think it was better than being addicted to Coke, but I just couldn't. All I ever did was compare it to Coke anytime I did Adderall. Now, a lot of you do Adderall, maybe you haven't done Coke, so you don't have something to compare it to, so you feel like you're the man. Try Coke. Then get back to me. I think you'll pretty like this from addiction, as I think there's a lot of better options out there, and anybody who's done any harder stimulants, don't fucking lie to me. I know damn well you compare them to this one. So, moving on to dextromethorphan. How could you ever like this shit? Genuinely. I hated it every time I did it. I only did it because I was under 15 and I was broke as shit. Or under 16 and broke as shit and I didn't have a job yet. Or I did have my little McDonald's job that I biked to every day after work. Sweaty as fuck in Arizona. You think I'm going to make an extra stop at the fucking grocery store and pick up a bottle of DXM? I got a job now. I'm hitting up the plug and buying fake Fortnite carts. Moving on to benzodiazepines. It'll be in your rotation soon. Well, nope. Alright, well, honestly, I liked it the first time I did it. I'm not going to fucking front. I enjoyed it. I loved it. Alright, I know I acted like an asshole. I know I just blacked out. I know I don't remember much from the first time, but that's why I liked it. because all I wanted to do was forget my entire life. And Benzos are really good at that. So, moving on to DMT. This one may take a while to understand. I was going to say we don't have anywhere to rank this, but honestly, this is a perfect ranking for it. It may take a while to understand, as a lot of people are afraid of it, so maybe you take a while to even try it. A lot of people are afraid of it after their first time of trying it, so maybe you won't ever want to try it again. But once you start to really just understand the substance and respect the substance, I think DMT has a whole lot to teach you and a whole lot to show you if you're willing to see it. So, moving on to, I call it fake shrooms. I understand this is Amanita, 4-HCO, DMT, they're their own drugs, yada, 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 whatever. All right, I get it. But I'm talking about shrooms that are advertised as shrooms, like psilocybin, that's what shrooms mean to me, at vape shops or smoke shops, and they're not psilocybin. It's Amanita mushrooms or it's 4-HCO DMT. That's what I'm talking about in this tier. How could you ever like this shit, to be honest to you? Why would you do this when you could be doing real shrooms? It will be in your rotation. So, okay, look, I get it. A lot of people have bad trips. I won't act like they don't, because I've heard time and time and time and time and time again, oh, I'm never doing shrooms. I already trip off weed, so why would I do shroom? Not even comparable. Different classes of drugs. Or I've heard, oh, I've tripped and I had such a bad trip, I'll never trip again. My balls, your balls. Moving on. Molly, MDMA. If your Molly MDMA looks like this, it's not Molly MDMA per se exactly. They call it ecstasy, as the cool kids like to call it. It means it's faked, most likely, as somebody pressed this into a pill. Molly MDMA is a rock crystal looking ass drug. It should not look like this. If your plug says it's pressed or capped, you run away and go find a new one until they give you rocks in a baggie. Molly, though. Okay, I can't say you're going to be addicted in no time, but it'll definitely be in your rotation. I've heard people who would never even touch caffeine say, yeah, dude, let's fucking take Molly and go to a rave. Huh? What? Like my librarian or something, dude. I've heard people be down as fuck to take some Molly. And even if they're not, they try Molly once, dude, they understand why Molly's cool. Why people take Molly at fun, exciting things, because it just makes you that much more fun, horny, excited, happy, horny, blessed, horny, loving, horny, and just joyful, horny person. Moving on to bud, flower, to be exact. It will be in your rotation soon. I tripped the fuck out first time I smoked weed, but it was in my rotation real quick. First time I smoked weed was 15. I think I was full-blown addicted by 16. So, acid, LSD. May take a while to understand. I understand that it's not shrooms, it's not earthly, it's not natural. Just try it again. Just try it again. You'll understand soon. Maybe you'll understand when you're older. Research chemicals. These are analog wannabes of other drugs, you know. They're like benzodiazepine clones, stimulant clones, psychedelic clones. Shout out bromazolam and atizolam. I'm about to order y'all with my Bitcoin. Whoa! Who said that? This one might take a while. Okay, I'm just kidding. Cigarettes! Look, I guess it depends what you do. And I guess if you're... I'm trying to think from other people's perspectives. Like, if I wasn't a drug addict, or maybe I was timid on other drugs, like maybe I just smoked weed, smoked the vape, and I drank here and there. Like, you know, I'm one of those guys. And I'm just like, I look down at anyone who does any hard drugs, so they call it, even though here I am drinking my 4th beer after my shift 2 hours ago. Which, by the way, do not smoke vapes, guys. Otherwise, you're a fucking pussy ass bitch. Cheers to that. I understand that a lot of drugs have different stigmas to them. Like cocaine is actually, I understand people view it as like, oh, you're a drug addict and all. Any drug, people will probably view you as a drug addict loser. Even something like weed, people view you as a 420 MLG Dorito eating loser. But nowadays, that's going away. And honestly, cocaine's always been this cool ass party drug that rich, expensive people do. It's a designer drug, let's be real. But benzodiazepines are this loser, sad, depressed, fat, dummy drug. But I have them in the same tier because these were my drugs of choice right here. And research chemicals, I'm not going to lie, I loved them. Absolutely loved them. I will say I did do benzodiazepine research chemicals when I was in need of benzodiazepines when I ran out of Xanax. So that's probably why I love them so much, but it may take a while to understand, as I understand the stigma around it, you know? It's like it's a fake thing. Ooh. Without reading the label, what did I just drink? Cigarettes. Okay, perfect. Cigarettes now make the new tier. It will be in your rotation soon if you try it more than once. Personally, I got more sick, more dizzy, more nauseous, more just disgusted by cigarettes than I ever did by a vape. And honestly, saying that, I still am not addicted to cigarettes. I never think, oh, let me go buy a pack. I think, let me invite my girlfriend over so I can smack her vape. So let's go ahead and put the cigarettes down. It may take a while to understand, but you'll see it soon. A lot of people really love cigarettes. Personally, I have a hard time enjoying them. I see so many cons. Except for these guys right here. Don't smoke them. I'm quitting. Crystal methamphetamine. You start to like this purely from addiction. Wow, that's perfect. These are practically the same fucking type of compound. They're practically the same drug. Honestly, that's why my Adderall was faked with crystal meth, because it's practically the same shit, and I could barely notice. Only reason I noticed is because I was tweaking for 3 days instead of 16 hours. And I loved it. Moving on to caffeine. It'll be in your rotation soon. It'll be in your rotation soon. You may tweak out the first few times that you try it, or maybe you try it occasionally and you tweak out each time you try it. But if you were to just genuinely be tired, genuinely drink that shit in the morning and actually really just need some caffeine, you're going to be like, oh shit, this is why people like it. That's how I was. I always low-key just like didn't think that caffeine was all that, but it is all that. Caffeine's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I drink coffee every morning. I want to smash this and make myself bleed and fucking just fucking moving on to fentanyl from that top of the list. I actually hate you. If you do 7-0, I actually hate you. I don't hate a lot of people. Even the people that I fucking hate, I don't hate them. I would never wish anything bad upon them, but I wish something bad upon you if you do 7-0. You're fucking pussy. Bitch. The fuck was I? Fentanyl. How could you ever like this shit, man? You're not as bad as 7-0, though. Serious. Fake cards. THCP, THC, XY, D, Delta 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You don't know what's in it. It's a fucking... You're gonna like this purely from addiction. There's no fucking way you like how this feels more than a real cart. Unless it's some fucking bunk-ass crack in there. Real carts, they'll be in your rotation soon, my boy. Don't you worry. I understand all the hate on those carts, but don't you worry. You smack enough carts, you're going to be buying one soon. And if you work in an area where you need to be discreet, you're going to be buying one soon. Don't you worry. That cart hate will die down once everyone realizes the use of it. You're not supposed to be chiefing that shit all day like I do. I'm built different. You're not built like me. You're supposed to be chiefing that shit at school or at work where you can't smoke weed, but you're going to smoke weed. It'll be in your rotation soon. Crack. Heroin. Peyote. This one might take a while, honestly. Y'all remember that GTA mission, right? Because I do. I was scared and I fucking was playing a video game, so I mean, shit. And also, I don't know about this one. This one might take a while. For me, personally, I'm kind of... Maybe it's because humans fear things they don't understand, and I don't understand this one as much as every other drug. I do know it's sort of like kava, sort of like shrooms. It's a plant. But it's more like DMT in this weirder, scarier way in my mind. So, someone let me know if they've tried peyote, and let me know your experience. And comment gooch if you've got this far. It lets me know my fucking real ones out there. Moving on to ketamine. Okay, this one may take a while. I was going to put it down here, but personally, I liked it the first time I did it. I liked it the second time, third time, fourth time. It actually got worse the more I did it because I would do more, and then I would start K-holing. But the first few times I did it was under doctor supervision, and there was a good amount, so I loved it, personally. If you just don't go overboard with it, it may take a while to understand, but you'll see it soon. I mean, if you don't go overboard with it, if it's up here, but most of the time, it's very easy to go overboard with this shit. I mean, I took one more little bump and I immediately K-holed. It was fucked. Obviously not immediately, but like I felt cool and all. And I'm like, oh, let me take another bump. But I should have just waited a second. And then, yeah, I K-holed out that bitch. But alcohol. You see that picture? Gonna be addicted in no time. Don't you fucking worry. There's a reason every single person on this planet drinks alcohol. Okay, not every single person on this planet, but if you try it, you probably are going to like it. I liked it the first time I tried it. Yes, I got sick and yes, I threw up, but it was so sick. It was awesome. And obviously you'll probably hate it a few times, and then you'll say, I'll never drink again. And then you'll drink again next week. And then you'll drink again in 4 days, and then you'll drink... You'll be addicted in no time, my boy. Don't you worry. Alcohol will always be there to feed our addictions. Moving on to edibles. I mean, shit, we put every single type of weed here. It will be in your rotation soon if you try it more than once. Don't you fucking worry, man. I'm trying to look at this tier list and not view it as... Oh, I like it. I'm trying to view it as the prompt that I put for the video. I said, what are we recording? Look at that, stupid. Drugs that take a while to like, you know. I think I'm low-key spot the fuck on, man. I'm spot the fuck on. This is perfect. I'm perfect. You're perfect because you guys have been supporting me like crazy and I really do appreciate it. I mean, I'm about to be monetized, guys. I never thought I would be able to say that. I've been posting videos for a long time. So thank you to everybody who's been watching. We did it! What do you guys think of the tier list? Let me know if you agree, disagree, and why down in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, comment if you enjoyed, as it lets me know that you enjoyed and it lets YouTube know that you enjoyed. It's very important. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I really do appreciate the support. Have a good day, night, whenever you caught it, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.
That kind of misery, the kind where you were nice to me, but only in the evening. So I ask, am I just dreaming? I love you so much that it's dripping, dripping.